Hello friends, today we are going to continue chapter number 2, Cultural Heritage of India, Handicrafts and Fine Arts, lecture number 5. Friends, in the previous lecture we discussed about different types of arts. We learned that there are reference of about 65 arts in our ancient literature. Friends, our culture is very broad and very ancient, we can say. Lots of artisans have taken birth in our country who have mastery in their particular art. Friends, when we are discussing about different types of arts, as we discussed in the previous lectures, when we started by understanding the clay art, we understood that this clay art was very ancient. Potter's wheel was considered as the very important equipment for the production of these clay utensils. Friends, before the invention of these minerals, most of the things were produced of clay, which were utilized by humans. Many things like earthen lamps, utensils, toys, these each and everything were made of clay. It was said that the human life surrounded within this clay. Even the houses were made with the mixture of clay and cow dung, which was known as cubas. Friends, we discussed that this art was very famous. After that, we discussed about the art of spinning, in which the long thread was made from the small pieces of cotton that were known as cotton balls. By joining these together, a long thread was made through spinning art. Spinning art was also mentioned in the past by Mahatma Gandhi. As we all know that Mahatma Gandhi used to use this spinning wheel that is known as charkha, we can say. Friends, whenever we see any picture of Mahatma Gandhi, you might have seen Mahatma Gandhi sitting beside this spinning wheel and weaving this thread. Friends, it is again a very ancient art. After that, we discussed about the hand weaving. As we all know that India was very well known for the textile industry in the past. Dhaka, which was a part of India in the past, was well known for the muslin cloth. It was so delicate that it could even fit in a matchbox, and the whole taka could even pass from a ring. So friends, here it is clearly seen that, friends, this art of hand weaving also became famous in the European countries. Friends, when we discussed after this hand weaving, we discussed about the patola of Patan, in which we learned that this art of patola was 850 years old. During the reign of Siddharth Jai Singh, many artisans came and settled in Patan. This art was very complicated and time-consuming art. This patola of Patan was also known as Bevad. Bevad means both sides and it means weaving. Means this sari was made in such a type that it can be worn from either side. It can be used from both the sides. The main characteristics of this patola of Patan was it was very durable and its color remained intact for a long time. Very good saying in Gujarati was given for this patola of Patan, that padi patole bhaat fite nahi par fate nahi par fite. So here a very good saying was told about this Gujarati proverb about this patola of Patan. Friends, very interesting information about this patola was that it was worn on either side, its durability and its color remain intact, and that is why these very good statement was given for this Patola of Patan. That here now today we are going to discuss about another important art of Gujarat, like the art of Patola that was of Patan in Gujarat. Same way, another important art, that is the embroidery work of Gujarat. Today we are going to discuss about the embroidery work of Gujarat. Friends, so let us discuss about the embroidery work of Gujarat. Friends, here it is said that when the excavation was done at Mohenjo-daro and Harappa, many evidences were found, in which many idols had the clothes with embroidery work. Friends, here it is said that when the excavation was done at Mohenjo-daro and Harappa, many evidences were found in which many idols had the clothes with embroidery work. Friends, in the past we have already seen that how do we know about these art, how these 65 references of art came into our ancient literature. That is by finding evidences from different regions of India. We have found evidences of these arts from different parts of India. Here also the art of embroidery was found as an evidence during the excavation work that was done at Mohenjo-daro and Harappa, when the remains of idols and statues of gods and goddesses and human figures were found from Mohenjo-daro and Harappa. At that time, the clothes that were there on that idols and statues were having the embroidery work on them. This shows that this work is very ancient. Friends, here it is said that this shows that this work is very ancient. This work is very ancient work, we can say. The art of embroidery was quite famous. The art of embroidery was very ancient and it was very famous in the ancient time. Even the clothes of men, women and children had embroidery work. Even the clothes of men, women and children, they had this embroidery work on it. This shows the influence of this embroidery art during that time. Even the clothes of men, women and children were having this embroidery art. The art of embroidery was seen in the clothes of, it was seen in the clothes of Sindh, Saurashtra and Kutch region. And Kutch region. Friends, here it is said, it was clearly seen in the clothes of Sindh, Saurashtra and Kutch region. And this was very famous as the time of Indian civilization, we can say. These art of embroidery was clearly seen in the clothes of Sindh, Saurashtra. And now here it is said that similarly Kashmiri work, that we can say Kasab of Kashmir was also famous. Here it is said similarly the Kashmiri work, that is Kasab work of Kashmir, was also famous for this embroidery work. It was also very well known. Overall, here it is said the embroidery work, then lots of different things that were made through this embroidery work. Here it is said the Bandhani also. Bandhani. Friends, one more embroidery art was seen in the Bandhani of Jamnagar, Bhuj, Sindhia. These were the region, and Mandvi we can say. Bandhani of Jamnagar, Bhuj, Sindhia, Mandvi had these embroidery work. Even the Bandhani of Jamnagar, Bhuj, Sindhia, Mandvi, these had this embroidery work on it. So this made this work very popular. Here this embroidery work was very famous. Here it is said, it is clearly shown from the evidences that we got from Mohenjo-daro and Harappan, from the clothes, it was clearly seen that this embroidery work was found. It was clearly found, even the clothes of men and women had this embroidery work. It was seen in the clothes, especially in the region of Sindh, Saurashtra and Kutch region. This type of embroidery clothes were very famous. Similarly, the Kashmiri work, Kasab work had this embroidery work on it. Bandhani of Jamnagar, Bhuj, Sindhia, Mandvi, these had this embroidery work on it. This, here it is said that this Bandhani was very attractive. It was very attractive. It was very attractive, you can say. Here the embroidery work was very attractive of this embroidery work. Friends, here it is said this Bandhani was very attractive. Here it is said the traditional style of Bandhani looked very attractive. This traditional style of lustrous Bandhani, this traditional style of Bandhani had attractive design of elephants, puppets, flowers, etc. Friends, here it is said that this traditional style of Bandhani was very attractive and they had the design of elephants, puppets, flowers on it, and it is said that they are popular even today. They are popular even today. If you look at the present time also, such kind of bandhani which is having the design of elephants, pupates, different kind of animals, different birds, then different flowers. Such kind of embroidery work is done in bandhani, which is famous even today. Especially in Gujarat during the Navratri time, we can see lots of women wearing these type of bandhanis. Then here it is said, this work is the art, especially the woman of Kutch and Saurashtra. The woman of Kutch and Saurashtra were expert in this. Art. Especially the women of the region of Kutch and Saurashtra were expert in this art. Where they were expert in this art of embroidery, we can say. So friends, very important this, that which regions women were expert in the embroidery work. It can be asked in your objective question. It is the region of the Kutch and Saurashtra. These women were they were expert in doing this kind of embroidery work. Here it is said, this work was done on different items, like here it is said, this work was done on different items like chadda, toran, pillow covers, bed sheets, etc. Friends, here it is said, this type of embroidery work was also seen in the items like chadda, torans, pillow cover, bed sheets. On these all items also, different types of embroidery work was clearly seen, and it was very attractive, and people used to buy for their household purposes. So friends, this embroidery work, this embroidery art was again very important and very artistic work in the ancient time. Here it is said, this embroidery art was very famous in making the clothes like kedia as well. It was done in kedia. Kedia, you are aware, Gujarati cloth. Right? It was also done in the kedia, that is worn from the waist. Especially the men wear this kedia, and this embroidery work is done on kedia as well. It is very well known even today also. During Navratri we see lots of men wear this kedia while doing garba. So this work is done on this different item. It is done on quilt and shawls as well. Quilts and shawls as well. So friends, these are the different items on which we can see this embroidery work. And here it is said, especially the Jat community of Bani area of Kutch. There is Jat community of Bani area of Kutch. Bani area of Kutch. Jat community of Bani area of Kutch is very well known for this art. Friends, here it is said the Jat community of Bani area of Kutch district is very well known for this art. So friends, here you can clearly see that this art, how this art is putting influence on the people. From the beginning itself, we discussed that how even in the ancient India, this embroidery work was used on the clothes of the idols of men and the statues of gods and goddesses. And this is clearly proved by the evidences that is found in Mohenjo-daro and Harappa. Then we discussed that how it was used on the clothes of men, women and children because it was very attractive. So people used to wear the clothes that were made of this embroidery work. Even Kashmiri work of Kasam was famous by doing this embroidery work. Then we discussed that how the Bandhani of Jamnagar, Madhvi, these were famous by doing this embroidery work. Different attractive designs were made, like the design of elephants, flowers, puppets were done on this Bandhani to make this attractive. And that is why it was very well known even in the other countries. The women of Kutch and Saurashtra region were very expert in doing this art. This work was done on different items like chakda, torans, pillow cover, bed sheets. On these all items also, this art was very masterly done in this. It is done on the quilt and shawls as well. And the Jat community of Bani area of Kutch, in the Bani area that is in the Kutch district, these Jat community people, they are also very well known for this embroidery art. So friends, this was the information about the embroidery art of Gujarat. Friends, this question can be asked in your board exam in 3 or 4 marks question. So friends, hope so you might have understood about this embroidery art of Gujarat. Thank you.